Okay, so what came out next? We ended with the Death and the Four of Swords blocked. So Death upright, Four of Swords blocked. And it was kind of this situation where you are sort of being forced to recognize that you are not taking care of yourself. Instead, you are pouring so much into others that you barely have enough for yourself, if that. And things are like, it's like the tides are turning, things are changing, and it's permanent changes. It's not something like, oh, like, you're gonna like feel like this for a few weeks. It's like, it's death and rebirth. Like, this is going to be a change in a way of life, of you always adapting to others, caring for others, and simply ignoring yourself. And what came next I thought was really funny, because it was the Nine of Cups blocked, and the clarifier was the Nine of Cups upright, the Magician upright, and the World upright. And it kind of gave me the energy of like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Like, it's like a, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this. Like, it's almost like, I don't know. Like, okay, in my head is it's like the white cat sitting on the chair with like all the hair all messed up, and it's just like sitting there like this. Like, you are in system overload, because no matter what you do, like, you are going to be given opportunities to care for yourself, whether it's like somebody's gonna take you out somewhere, or you're given days off from work. There's something that's happening that you are going to be forced to take care of yourself. And this is one of the first times you actually do this. So you're in full system overload of like, what the fuck do I do? I'm not gonna be able to like pour all myself into someone else. Like, I'm having to take care, like, what is this? What's happening? And it's scary and it's uncomfortable. The next card that came out was the Sun in reverse. Like, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, sure. But it's not bad. It's scary, yes, understandable. But it is not bad. It is there so you have the opportunity to find your power. It is there for you to have the opportunity to be able to create what your future is going to look like. For you to get a taste of what it is that you deserve, so that you keep seeking it, is what it feels like. It's like you are going to be in bed, and your feet aren't going to be sore, and your back isn't going to hurt, and the food that you make is for you, and you're going to sit there and be like, damn, this feels good. And that's kind of, I feel like, with the energy, like, that's what the universe, your team wants you to do. They want you to like enjoy it, so that you know what it feels like to care for yourself, to nurture yourself, so that you keep seeking that and letting go of things that don't allow you to do that. You have this idea that taking care of yourself is selfish, and I am so sorry, because that's not the case. You are not selfish for nurturing yourself, because again, how are you going to take care of everyone else when you're not taking care of yourself? How are you going to last in those ways? That's not fair. That's not fair to you, and that's not fair for others who care and love you. The people who don't give a fuck, they're going to keep taking. They're going to get upset when you don't give. But the people who actually love and care about you, they will make it known and give you the space in order to explore this. In order for you to explore what stability looks like, what passion looks like, what like sitting down and painting for the first time. Like, this feels like first times. This feels like going out with your friends and going to dinner and like trying something new. This feels like going and like having a bubble bath because you've never had it before. This is first times. And it's interesting because of like the shift in dynamic from the rest of the reading. So it's like, you are going to have fun and you are going to enjoy yourself. You are going to be able to experience new things, and it's going to be beautiful. But the challenge that you are going to face is going to be staying and moving forward. I say that because of the Chariot in reverse, and it's clarified with the Six of Swords upright, as well as, one second, it's the Eight of Cups in reverse with Judgment upright, and those were clarified with Strength in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and Temperance upright. So as you're experiencing these new things and enjoying yourself and feeling fulfilled, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for you to stay and maintain that, because you're kind of guilt it feels like there's a lot of guilt, and that's not fair. I am so sorry that people made you feel guilty for choosing yourself. And from this guilt, you're going to have a really difficult time moving forward. The Chariot, when it's in reverse, it's about, like, there's two sides. There's two extremes. One extreme is moving so fast that you're not, like, pacing and creating a specific direction. You're not steering. And then full stop. And what this feels like is full stop. And it feels like a little bit of self-sabotage. And I don't think it's intentional. I think it's just fear-based. Where you're kind of just like, I don't know if I'll be able to handle saying no to people. I don't think I'll be able to handle, like, prioritizing myself, because what if somebody needs me? Like, what if somebody, like, really, really needs me? And if somebody truly, truly needs you, you'll be there. And that is okay. But there is a difference between supporting someone and pouring your all into someone who will never reciprocate. Reciprocity is important. You don't always have to be so selfless with your energy, because at the end of the day, sometimes people take advantage of that. And so you can still move forward while still wanting to care and nurture people, but it's about temperance. It's about balance. It's about doing it in a balanced way. But in order to do it in a balanced way, you have to move forward. You can't just stay back and be like, yeah, I'll be balanced. But ultimately, the person you weren't balanced. The person you just gave everything away. Moving forward, you take care of yourself first. And then as your cup is full, as it's running over, you can provide for others. And you have the strength. It's more you seeing that strength. It's more you acknowledging and recognizing that you have the power to do this. Like, you are strong. You have been taking care of so many people. You have been pouring your heart and energy into so many things. You have that strength. It's about taking your power back. And how do we do that? Where do we move forward? 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, sometimes people think of it as like, oh my God, like I'm mean. 7 of Wands is defending your honor. 7 of Wands is pretty much like having your shields up in a way that protects you. And for this is about being able to say no, being able to defend yourself, being able to kind of push away the spaces, people, and places that are kind of solely there to take advantage of you and to kind of like suck away your energy. And so you're going to have to engage. You're going to have to engage in a little bit of confrontation. And it's not like a 5 of Swords confrontation. It's more... So what came out was the King of Cups in reverse. And that was clarified with the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Cups, both in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles upright, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. It's more... closing off your emotional capacity. It's more like, it's not like a physical fight. It's not like a physical confrontation where you're yelling at somebody. It's more like when you just take your energy back. Like, oh, I noticed that you only call me when you need something. I don't think I'm going to answer your call today. Oh, I noticed that you only tell me you love me when I do something for you. It looks like I don't really want to do anything for you right now because it seems like you actually don't love me. And it's like that kind of situation where as you start acknowledging and creating these boundaries, you're going to start acknowledging your truths, and you're going to start acknowledging the truths of others, and you're going to see others in like almost with their masks off. And it's your decision to either keep them in your life or let them go. We're going to kind of talk more about this in the final one.